Hi, Razvan Vishan here, co-founder at Socialinsider, ready to talk to you about the third webinar in our webinar series. This one is about benchmarking. How can you do benchmarking with Socialinsider? So for this evening, I'm going to show you a little bit about the Facebook and Instagram capabilities that you can use to shortly. You can add a lot of Facebook and Instagram pages and profiles, as you see here. Maria was kind enough to share her account with me this evening. So she has a lot of projects, and she does a lot of benchmarking all the time. And yeah, let's begin. Well, first of all, when you choose a project, you're gonna see the first profile that's in the project, and then you see all the stats and posts about that particular profile. But what about more profiles at a time? So let's click the Facebook under the benchmark section, and we're going to see them all in action. As you can see, there are a lot of pages here. Oh, it loaded up pretty quickly. And so let's see what are we dealing with here. First of all, there's a big table with a lot of data. What we can see here is so each page, the number of fans that these pages have. I think it's worth noticing that the number of fans is the global number of fans. So Uber Global Chevrolet, as the name says, is the global page that we're talking about here. To see how many fans a page has in the location page, you have to be the admin of that page. So the location fan is only available for the admins of the page. Okay, the third column is the fans evolution. So Ferrari minus 5K fans. I wonder what happened here. The engagement, the reach, again, the reach only available for pages you're admin of, posts. And yeah, that's the activity of each page. Engagement proposed, that's the average engagement rate proposed, and average engagement rate for the whole page. So let's begin. One thing I want to show you about this table is that you can obviously sort by different columns. So the greatest loss is in Ferrari, minus 5K fans, and the best one is Uber, probably understandable by the page size. I wonder if we can make this sortable by percentage. I don't wonder, I really know it is because I actually implemented this table, so I could do it in about 1 minute. But I think that's beyond the scope of this webinar. The engagement, wow, Mercedes has a lot of engagement. Wonder what happened here. We can go to the post tab and see it in a bit. And to the global Chevrolet, that's lagging, 0 posts. Chevrolet, nothing here. Seat, okay, so not much social media activity in Spain. Again, looking at the posts and the engagement, these are pretty correlated, but we can see this better in the engagement rate per post. Actually, if you hover these, this breaks down, you can see how we get the numbers. So in the average engagement per post, that's about 26K for the winners and going down. The average engagement rate per post, that's how much, how many interactions for 100 fans. It's 2.2 in Mitsubishi and Alpine Sport Canada, and so on. And the engagement rate per page, that's just the same percentage, the rate of fans that interacted with the page's posts, but that's not skewed for the number of posts. So that's not divided by the number of posts. So if you divide the 51% by 39 posts, you get 1.34%. That's the engagement rate per post. Okay, let's move a little bit on. As we can see here, page ranked by the total fans count. So it's basically more of the data in the above table shown as a chart. But I think there are kind of a lot of pages here. Let me check. Maybe it would be a better idea if we can remove some of them so we get an easier, cleaner look. Let's see. If you click the little gear near the benchmarks, and to show that you can, let's delete some pages. Well, Maria, when she does benchmarking, she doesn't kid around. So you also can see the, okay, I'm just deleting, I'm not looking at what I'm deleting. Uber, it's not just the right fit in this category, I think, in car manufacturers, but let's see. I think it should be cleaner now. Let's see. Okay, it's still loaded pretty quickly, and yeah, it's a little bit more light, the charts. Next, the next table is the top 3 posts for each page. These are sorted by engagement. So the clear winner here is BMW with the best engagement, then Bugatti. So the winner from the new list, which is smaller. And we scroll down to the bottom of the list. All this data is also available in the reports that you can download here as a PDF or PPT. And for the CSV report, this report only contains the data in the page's summary, so in the first table. Okay, moving forward, average posts per day. So again, the totals here: average engagement per day, total posts, and the percentage of changes in fans. Okay, and so if you want to know, get a really in-depth overview of what did the pages of their activity and the engagement sliced up every day, you can see here what happened. So a lot of engagement again for BMW, 54K. Okay, let's move on to Instagram. I don't know if Instagram is the best tool for. Oh, let's see what happened here. Let's see. Okay. Again, a lot of profiles in the project, so it took a while to get them loaded. But Instagram is mainly not the best driver for cars, but maybe we can be amazed at some of the profiles we have here. Let's see. So BMW, 21 million, the size of a medium-sized country, with the same level of engagement. That's a pretty cool level of engagement. So 1% for 100 posts. That's the winner by followers, but let's see by evolution. Okay, Venturi and Set official. I think these ones I should delete. Let's go here a little bit, because some of the profiles get renamed or changed, and we have to re-add them. By the way, about re-adding them, I noticed when I was preparing for this webinar that Dacia is not present in this benchmark. So I should do something about it, because Dacia was the first car my father had. Actually, the first free cars or 5 cars he had. It's a popular brand in Romania. And let's see the Instagram page. Okay, so in case you aren't already really familiar with adding a competitor's page in Socialinsider, you just this is the flow. Okay, so we can see the pages. Oh, the pages were added at the bottom, but we have 2 options of filtering them by platform. So now all the Facebook pages are grouped together, with Dacia being the last and the Instagram the same, or we can sort them by name. And again, we have the A cars, Facebook, and A in Instagram, and so on. Let's sort them again by platform, and they're all now alphabetically by by platform and by name. Okay, where were we in Instagram in cars? Maybe again a lot of profiles in this benchmark. I think 50, 80 maybe. Okay, and again we were checking out the followers evolution. That's okay, you can see here the latest comer, Dacia, with 0 followers evolution. We're just bringing the data now, and we got 6 posts. And let's sort by engagement. So the prize goes to Germany, I think, then Italy, then Audi, and then going to the US. So I think German manufacturers do something good in Instagram. I don't know what, but yeah, let's see the engagement rate per post. that's a pretty useful metric. So for some reason, Dacia is on the first place. Well, because it has such a low number of followers. That's the reason. That's the main reason. And then, well, we can do an improvement, I think, by sorting these pages by follower count and comparing engagement rates in the same buckets. One more KPI we have here in Instagram that's not in Facebook is the number of average hashtags per post. So Dodge Official uses the most hashtags, 12. Then Jeep. Okay, so US is flexing the muscles. Then Citroen, Mercedes, and Mini, and going down to Honda. Low number of hashtags. Okay, again, profiles ranked by followers count. It's pretty much just like the Facebook benchmark view. The top 3 posts. Again, the reach is only available for the accounts you manage. Okay. Top 3 posts from each profile. That means I think there are hundreds of posts here. Then again, the top charts for the average engagement rate and average engagement per day, and the total posts and the changes in followers. So Alpine grew 8%. Oh, I think I didn't mention, but this whole view is for the last 30 days. It's important. One more thing that I should add is about, well, I'm repeating myself, but this is pretty important to have in mind about the data availability. So for each Facebook profile, for each Instagram profiles, we can get the number of posts, and that's easy. So the activity and the engagement, that's the interactions for each post. But the followers are only available from the day someone first adds the profile or the page to Socialinsider. So this means that if you add a page today and you only get 1 data point in followers, that means you were the first one to add that particular page in Socialinsider. But if you add a page and you already have that numbers, that means we already know about the page. Okay, 2 more things I wanted to show. Okay. Is the charts in the bottom that detail the engagement over time. This means so evolution of followers in period. If the period was as it is in this case the last 30 days, this means that each data point is the day. But if you select the whole year in history, we would break the data down as per month. So we wouldn't have to show 365 data points. That would be too much useless data, basically. Okay, so I think this is it. To sum up, how can you do a benchmark with Socialinsider? You choose a field, cars or restaurants or whatever you care about. You choose 10, 20, 30, 40 profiles in that field you want to measure. You add them and then dig through the data, see what pops up, and see what they're doing, and maybe download a report to show to your clients or your boss or who you want. That's it for me for today. I'm gonna Adina's gonna is gonna be mad at me if I don't tell you to go to the blog and read more on the blog. And one more thing I wanted to tell you is the theme for the next webinar, which will be in about 1 month. So okay, I found it. So the next webinar will be about the little tiny features that we have in Socialinsider that are not really put out in the front, like the team feature, the auto reports, the time zone settings, the multi-language reports, and we have several of those. And we'll see each other then. Thank you. Bye.